Hey y'all, here's a little update of what's going on and what the future holds for the podcast. How y'all doing? Welcome back. We got a little bit of a update. I haven't done an update in a while, to be honest with you. The last update I did was like when we were covering the Kendrick versus Drake beef, and I was just losing my mind, not knowing what I'm gonna post next or whatever. Welcome to the show, or welcome to Just Entertainment. As you know, we've been doing our thing around here for a while, and recently, Mobile Trash has finally made the transition to just, covering games. That was the end goal of the show, and now that that's been, figured out and all that stuff, now we can start growing more of the show and stuff like that. I just want to say thank you for all the support. We've been covering like two anime games or whatever, and y'all been checking all that out. And I know there's probably some new people on the podcast, all that type of stuff. And I'm just gonna give you a little just update on what we got going on. Questions about what happened to the movie review show and all that sorts of stuff, and what's going to be the future, and a little going back to the little bit of a norm because anime game coverage or covering games right now is going to be slowed down until July 19th, 16th to 19th when we cover the new college football game. But for right now, Mobile Trash will be down for a while because there's just not much to talk about right now with the games I'm covering, and you know so that's going to be slowed down for a while until college football drops around mid-July, and then boom, we jump back on covering that game for quite a while. So I'm going to give you some updates of what's going on, and yeah, let's get into it. So one of the things that happened recently was the YouTube. The YouTube got messed up. Recently. I did something really stupid. It was all my fault. And basically, every podcast episode that I had on the YouTube channel, they're all gone. All right, only the newer stuff is out on the YouTube channel right now, and the YouTube channel is just a mess. And honestly, I hate going back to the YouTube channel now, and I would go back to, work on it to get it back up and running, looking good. But I'm just gonna be honest with y'all guys, that 10, 20 hours of putting in that work to make the YouTube all good and stuff, honestly, it's kind of traumatized me a little bit, and I don't want to go back to it before I get really sad. But all the new content's still going to be coming out, the Mobile Trash episodes, the music reviews, and I will try to get back on that, putting thumbnails and all that stuff back on everything. That's the plan for the YouTube. The YouTube's not down. It's just the YouTube just kind of messed up, and my whole plan to grow the YouTube was growing really good. It was growing really nice, and then now the analytics on that stuff don't look so good now, but that's okay. I never relied on YouTube anyways. YouTube was never a main platform for the podcast. As you know, you people on Pandora, Spotify, if something happened to y'all over there, that's when I get worried. But the YouTube is not my main platform, thankfully. So that's the problem with the YouTube. But the YouTube's still doing its thing. The content's still on there. The content that's on there, there's like 60 episodes or 40 episodes on there right now. But yeah, I don't know when the YouTube will ever be fixed. But I'll one day, go and try to fix it. What happened to shows like the Let's Chat Movies? The Let's Chat Movie show was supposed to be one of my third shows that I was running actively. And there has not been a new episode for a while. And for that reason, it's just because some of my equipment broke, what I used to, sit down and watch these movies. It broke. I got to get that figured out. And two, I just don't have any time anymore to be watching, hour-long movies and doing reviews. I mean, look, these games and the music show has like taken over all of my time. I got no free time most of the time, And movies is just the time for movies to review the movies, because it's my third. It's like my third show in the viewer rankings. Like it doesn't get that much plays or views or whatever. It's just not worth it to keep going with it because it just doesn't do that well. It's not mobile trash. It's not let's talk about it music reviews. It's not those two popular shows, and it's just kind of what's that called? It's just kind of something that's just kind of leeching on to me that, I just got to cut off. So for now, that show will be going into, I guess, retirement, I guess you could say. It's probably just going to go back to, it'll be in the, all the old episodes will be available and all that stuff. I'm not taking anything down. It'll just be on one of the legacy type shows that will be in the description. But yeah, it's also okay because we only did like 10 or 11 episodes. But if you did care about that show, if you did like listening to the movie reviews and stuff like that, I do apologize. But I just don't have the time. And and I'll also go into the new direction of the show because y'all deserve to hear my little plan here, my little plan to, get the show a lot better and stuff like that. So, but that's also a thing that, episodes need to be, my other two shows, they have to be longer episodes now. I can't do the 2 or 3 minute episodes anymore. It just doesn't, it doesn't make the money, guys. It doesn't make the view. A lot of episodes that have, blown up or done really well, they haven't done well financially or whatever. They incentivize me to keep going with this stuff. Some of my biggest episodes, they making no money because they're only like 2 or 3 minutes long, and so there's nothing I can do there. But with that being said, let's go. I'll tell y'all the new requirements, the new stuff we're doing for the show to make your listening experience a lot better, and to make my experience of doing this stuff even better, and keep improving that. So we'll get into that. So basically, I have this like big old giant kind of in-game type plan here. The first couple of steps that we've already done is increase the length of the episodes. There'll be a later step where I'll be increasing the length again to like 10 plus minutes. For now, episodes are 8 is the minimum, and then we can go higher from there. But 8 is the new minimum requirement to record something. If I can't, if I record something and I can't hit the 8-minute mark, I'm not gonna upload it. So that's also a thing. Also, new thumbnails. As you can see, I'm working hard to try to figure out the gaming podcast covers and stuff like that, and we've been improving on that. Also, one of the things that we've done is that we're adding descriptions, we're adding tags and descriptions to get more in the algorithm on Spotify, Pandora, etc., and stuff like that. And I'm trying new thumbnail ways to get more engagement on YouTube and all that type of stuff. Now there is some other stuff like me getting up. There's some later steps like me getting up early in the morning and start working. That's an in-game step. Hopefully we can get there soon. For right now, though, guys, I'm not waking up early. All right, I'm usually staying up all night for this stuff. Right now, I haven't been able to get up early and do that stuff. But that's the end goal plan. Another step too that I'm trying to work on is that I'm working on slowly to removing all the skits. My music review show had like storylines and all that type of stuff. We might still do that type of stuff for like the specials, like the Christmas special, all that type of stuff, Halloween special. But for the most part, I just kind of want to keep the content more personal, and I'm working on to get a little bit more personal and stuff like that with the viewers and you people listening. Also, another thing is one of the big changes that steps are happening is that the music review show will be a lot less. There will be a lot more less episodes and more gaming stuff because, I want to do quality over quantity. But that being said, if there is a lot of content for music that drops, some big songs drop, big albums drop, we will cover it for a whole week and a whole week. You know, we will still be doing that. But if it's on a Friday and nothing doesn't come out, I'm not gonna force myself to try to come up with some reviews for the week. We got the gaming show now for that stuff, and the music review show is going to be kind of standby, and it's going to be more quality over quality over quantity. All right, here's the schedule. Here's the schedule for gaming for Mobile Trash. If you're curious of what the schedule is going forward in the future, we will be covering College Football 25 in mid-July. Then after that, October October is the plan to cover Black Ops 6. Those are the two main games we're going to be covering soon. And we will still be covering Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. We'll be covering the updates, the characters, and all that stuff that comes out. We will still be covering those games. So if there's any updates, I know there's like some updates in August, all that type of stuff. We got some updates for those games. We will be covering that. That's the plan for that. But let's talk about what's coming up on Thursday night. Thursday night, we will be going back to just dropping music reviews throughout the whole week. That's the plan. From Thursday night all the way to Sunday, all the way to Monday through Thursday. That's the plan. We're going to be covering Eminem and whoever else drops. But the main person we're going to be covering will be Eminem. So that'll be coming in the future. If you're ever like, oh, where's all the music reviews? Where's all this stuff? We're going to be dropping a bunch of music reviews throughout next week. So get ready for that. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the support. We're almost to 700,000 plays. Insane. We're almost to 1 million. Can we get to 1 million? We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. That's the little future of the content, what we got coming up. I haven't done an update like this in a long time. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy what we got coming up soon. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.